An anonymous ethics complaint was recently filed with a state political watchdog against Fresno City Councilman Miguel Arias. On this Wired Wednesday, we're checking in with GV Wire senior reporter David Taub, who broke this story. David, good morning. Thanks for being with us. What is this complaint about and who filed it?
Good morning, Kim. Well, we don't quite know who filed it because it filed anonymously. But keep in mind, Miguel Arias, he's Fresno City Councilman, who's also running for county supervisor. And when you have elections, well, it's not surprising you have things like this. But we don't know who filed it. But Miguel Arias is accused of taking a plane flight from Las Vegas to Fresno in mid-March on the private plane of Joe Kalpikoff, who's the CEO of Mid-Valley Disposal. Now, Mid-Valley Disposal had some business in front of the Fresno City Council in September. And the accusation says that not only did Miguel Arias not report this flight that he should have, it exceeded the gift limit, because this would be considered a gift, and that Miguel Arias, even though he didn't vote on it, he did participate in discussions with it. And technically, if you have a gift that's over the limit, not only can you not vote, you're not supposed to participate in discussions either. So that's where Miguel Arias is accused of.
Okay, so how long might it take for this investigation to come to a I don't know, decision?
The best answer I can give you is at the speed of government. The FPPC, sometimes they can get these complaints done quickly. Sometimes it's going to take them a while to investigate this. So there's really no way of knowing how long the speed of this investigation does. But in the complaint, they allege there is video evidence of Miguel Arias taking this flight. And really, if that evidence really does exist, a video, that could at least prove or disprove, or at least not be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, or the type of evidence that you need that whether this plane flight actually existed or not.
What are the consequences for Miguel Arias if the accusations hold up and show that there was some improper activity?
Well, the FPPC, the most they can do is issue a fine, $5,000 per violation. So there's no criminal element, at least with the FPPC investigation. However, if there's a district attorney or other law enforcement agency who investigates this, then there could be a criminal element. But as far as I know, that hasn't happened yet. Right now, we're just talking about money and, of course, reputation, the stories in the news. He's running for election. But it should be known that Miguel Arias is not the first time that he's battled ethics issues. In fact, there have been 2 civil lawsuits against Arias in the city of Fresno over his alleged actions, and Arias and the city have beaten them back both times.
And what are people at City Hall saying about this? Any concern there?
Well, officially, they're not commenting, but my sources tell me, obviously, there's a little bit of a buzz going on, and they're paying attention. They're following. I think this is the fault lines, the tensions that you see going on at City Hall. I think Arias supporters are also going to say, obviously, this is unfounded. Maybe Arias opponents, they're probably enjoying this a little bit more. But, it depends what the investigation shows. Just because there's an allegation, especially from an anonymous complaint, in campaign season, I think you got to keep that in mind. Take it with a heavy grain of salt.
Yeah, that's a very good point. David Taub with GV Wire. Thanks a lot for joining us today. We will be right back.